Sports on Air.
How are the emotions like, lalo na holidays, big things like this, they're usually with you?
First of all, no, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy birthday, baby Jesus, and thank you for the win. Well, I just like what I told you before the game, it was really a mix of emotion, because this is the first time I could really spend Christmas away from my family. But again, katulad din yung sinabi ko, it's really, I think more than that is, at the end of the day, it's really a blessing. Blessing for the family na they get to spend the vacation even without me. And me here playing in the finals, in front of thousands of fans, during Christmas season. So it's really a blessing. I mean, being a professional, this is part of our sacrifice. I just focus on, every time we play in the playoffs, my family is being supportive about it. They really allow me to focus on what do I have to do every playoff. So yun lang ang focus ko. I think good thing also that I can really focus on this finals, and added motivation also for me that hindi ako nakasama doon, so might as well win this thing all the way, right? So yeah.
And then you played in a lot of final series already. How big is it to win the first game? Lalo na the opponent is the guest team Bay Area. Alam natin gano'ng kalakas yung team na to.
Coming into this game, I really actually, even my teammates, we have a Viber group. I make sure that I tell them we have to have a proper mindset coming into this game because we have a lot of distractions because of the Noche Buena, Christmas, being with the family, because alam naman natin ang Christmas dito sa atin sa Pilipinas is really about family and gathering, diba? So, that's part of the sacrifice. The mindset that coming into this game really, the most important thing is to get this game. Whether, it just happened that this is a Christmas game, but the most important thing is to really get the game on. This is very important for us. And a lot of finals appearances that I have, game one is really important. And Coach Sim always preach that to us. Na yung talagang pinaka-importante to get game on. And to set the tone,
Coach Tin, your team played in a lot of Christmas games already, but you personally as a coach, this is only your second Christmas game in a finals game. The first one back in 2002 with Alaska versus Cook, we lost that game, that series. But today, you won. How important is that for the team? And also knowing that this is also a treat for the fans who chose to spend Christmas with us tonight.
Well, thanks for reminding me of that loss. It was pretty devastating, I have to admit. I'm already depressed just thinking about it. Playing in the finals, playing on Christmas Day is a little overwhelming, honestly, and playing in the finals is always a little overwhelming. So, you add the two together, it makes for a lot of anxiety coming into a game like this and playing it. But it is a special moment. It's a special time. People are either coming with their families or coming from their thing to come watch us, and they're here to watch. Not just us, but they're here to watch the Philippines play. So I think that makes it extra special. And that's the way we treated it. Obviously today's game, it doesn't win us a championship. It doesn't even. It doesn't lose a championship for Bay Area. But the bottom line is we got the first step forward, so that was the crucial part. I always said we wanted to set the tone, and I thought we did that today. So I'm real proud of our guys for getting over all the distractions. I thought we came out hard and fast and furious, and even though we didn't have JJ and Mark, we still came out fast and furious, and I thought, that can be very difficult in a Christmas Day game. So our focus was there. Obviously, we're motivated to play it, and makes the coaching a little easier when you guys are ready to eat wood, on wood. So that they're pumped up, they're ready to play.
Coach, Bay Area get a lot of their points from beyond the arc in transition, but that's something that they were able to limit tonight, what were the players able to do successfully that you want to see them consistently doing in the next game?
I don't know. It seemed like we got a little lucky. I mean, what was it? Blakely was like 0 for 7 in the first half. It might have been 0 for 11, I think, for the game, something like that. I mean, he makes 30% of those. It's a different basketball game. So, and he got good looks. He just wasn't knocking them down. They were going in and out. So those are things we're going to have to look at. Why is he getting open? Why is he getting that many looks? Because, you know, our whole thing is he shouldn't be, you know, shooting those threes, and he's getting them. Fortunate for us, he didn't make them today. Kobe Lamb came out and made his first three, and we were like, whoa. You know? And then he cooled down a little bit. He still played had a heck of a game. And Glenn Yang hit some threes, but I thought the best thing we did was we limited Nicholson's threes. And that's the one we were really doing. Christian just did a tremendous job guarding him. I don't know if he can keep that up for 7 games, but we're certainly going to try to keep that up.
We now open the floor to questions from the media. Anyone can start?
You pick it up with 4:30 remaining in the first. Opening round.
What about Justin's performance? Justin's performance tonight.
Well, we handed it over to our closer, right? So we just gave the game over to our closer and said, okay, Justin, now it's your turn. And the last, 6 minutes of the game, he just took over completely. And, my son always kicks me. He said, you always limit Justin's numbers because, the way he played. If Justin wanted to, he could get out there and score 60, 70, 80 points the way he's going, But the way we play and the way we move the ball and his personality to get everybody involved is so special. And so he doesn't, but when we tell him, sick him, he goes out there and he guards going, and there's really no stopping him. So yeah, he's our closer, and we just handed the game over to him the last 6 minutes and let him close.
Coach, you're not worried because he rolled his ankle, I think the third.
Yeah, I am, and so I know you're worried about it. We'll see how he reacts tomorrow. Sprained ankles that, you can usually get through the game through them if it's not, totally severe. But the next day they have a tendency to really, balloon and swell, and it can be difficult getting that swelling down. It's very painful. So we'll see what happens tomorrow and how he responds to treatment tonight. Hopefully it's not so bad that he has to get an MRI or anything like that. Again, I haven't talked to the trainers, I haven't spoken to him. We were monitoring him and asking him how he was during timeouts. He kept saying he's okay, he can play through it. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Coach, Scotty was ultra aggressive in his game, almost fouled out, he had 5 personal fouls. How do you, moving into game 2, how do you tell Scotty to tone down a little bit so he doesn't get into foul trouble, but then he's so aggressive and that's his game?
Well, I think that you said it already. You have to find a balance, and but you want the balance leaning towards aggressiveness for Scotty. You want to lean towards there. So he gets a little bit out of control at times, but the 1 time or 2 times he gets out of control, there's 15 other times that he's making the right play. So you kind of just put a blind eye and let him play, because over 36 minutes he's out there, or 40 minutes he's out there, he's going to bring a lot of positive and way overshadow any of the negative that he brings. So, but yeah, there's a balance there. But again, we want him aggressive. We want him. That's his game. So if we try to take that away from him, we're going to take away a little bit of his game. So let Scotty be Scotty. Let Scotty do Scotty things. That's our philosophy.
One other question, Coach, if I may. You had those almost back-to-back timeouts. I think the interval was like maybe 15 or 16 seconds. Was that the second quarter? And then that was when they moved up their lead from 6 to 8 and they scored in transition. Why did you call that immediate timeout? And then afterwards, you guys went on a roll.
I was angry. I called that timeout because I was angry. We had made some, we had rushed and done some things out of character, and we need to get the game out of character, into character. So we talked about it during that first timeout, and then the first possession and the second time after the timeout, we did it
Or
again.
nandito ako sa preso.
So, you
Punta
know,
ka dyan, punta ka dyan.
I just said, okay, with that, no. And I mean, we just got a timeout, and then we continued to do it. So I called another one and said, hey, you know, let's settle down. And the guy settled down. I thought Christian would turn himself around at that point, and really started defending and making plays, and that kind of turned us around and got us back into the lead again, which was important. We're going into the halftime for them. We said it at halftime. So they looked like they were ready to pull away from us there for a minute, but we got ourselves settled. We got ourselves going in the right direction. And we were able to get the lead at halftime.
Alright, that's it from
Habang mainit ang mga laman sa ating mga paboritong liga, mag-register sa 1xBet. Pwede nyo gamitin ang inyong browser or ang cellphone mapa-Android man o iOS. Gamitin lang ang inyong mobile number at huwag kalimutan ilagay sa promo code ang 1x on air. Kapag ginawa nyo yan, pwede kayong magkaroon ng bonus up to 7,000 pesos. Pwede nyo gamitin ang GCash account nyo para makapag-deposit or mag-cash out. Simple lang, di ba? Kaya mag-register na sa 1xBet. Thank you for watching. Click the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified with our latest videos.